All right, I'm here. It's 3:30. We earlier. Hope everybody's okay. I'll just wait and see if and when somebody comes in the live. Then I'll start talking to you guys. Okay. One person's in. I see one person. Hi. How's that one person? I see you. I see one. Hey, James. How you doing? Thank you for coming. At least I know you're there. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing this Sunday, guy? How you doing? Hey, Tiff. Hey, Jen. Nice. I got a few people. All right. This is that 3:30 time. So we're going to try to get dinner done a little earlier today. And I'm going to try to keep up with that. So keep me on the schedule anyway. You know, instead of waiting until 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock we need to be eating. So that'll help everything. That'll help everything. How's everybody doing out there? How's everybody? Well, I'm making several things today. Actually, I think I'm gonna start with the cornbread, and then I'll do the steak. Hello, Average Joe. How are you, BBQ? How you doing? Hey, Joy. How you doing? How's everybody? Not so great. What's the matter, Jen? How you feel today? How are you? What's going on?
Thank you.
I hope it's not horrible. But I guess we shall know. Okay. Anyway, until Jen talks to me.
It says she's in tons of pain.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Tons of pain. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, I guess this weather doesn't help anything. Doing well. Hope I'm doing well too. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thank God. Yes, I am. I'm doing pretty good. You know, I can't really complain. It is what it is, and I'm doing well. So, and Jen, I hope you feel better. I'm real sorry about that. I hope you feel better. I mean, maybe it's, you know, the weather too just sometimes really bothers you. I know it bothers my knees sometimes. So, but I hope you do better. I really do. So, but today I'm Perry saw me leave a couple of boxes of cornbread out. So he want me to make some cornbread with this. So I'm going to work on the cornbread as it's cooking. I don't know if you can see, I'm going to see if I can turn it a little bit for y'all. Put it this way. That's my little pot. Pushing toward the 10K. Yeah, I'm trying, James. I'm trying. That is my little pot right there. That's my little baby. The Dual Nova. And let me tell you, I'm doing good. Got a pot of navy beans. Oh, that's good. I know how that is. That smells good. This is that little pot right there, and I have maybe about 5 pounds of sweet potato in there. Usually I do not peel them. I usually put them in the pot in my other big pot, but they were too big to put in like that. So I just peeled them, and so I can get ready to mash them anyway. So they are in there, and they're starting to go. It's on. It has to be on the number, so it's getting up to pressure. And then I'm gonna have me some sweet potatoes, some mashed sweet potatoes. That's what I'm gonna do with that one. And on the table is my buttered pan right here. And here I have 2 boxes of Jiffy cornbread, okay? And I'm gonna put you on this side so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna put you over here.
Joy says she's doing good. She's got a pot of baby beans going, and the house smells good.
Yeah, girl, I know how that is. That's real, real good, man. That's really good. So, yeah, it's nice now. You can almost turn the oven on, but not quite. I think it's about 75 today. It's nice out. you know. So it's almost time for that, but not quite. Not quite. I'm gonna close the shade maybe to get a little glare off. Let's see if that helps a little. Yeah, I think that helped a little. Hey Pat, how you doing? Hi, and Sharita, she says hello. So here,
Hi.
I'm gonna put some, let's see if I pinch you a little bit. I'm gonna pinch you and pull you in. Oops. Pinch you and pull you down. There you go. Now you can see kind of what I'm doing here. So I got some cinnamon. I'm gonna sprinkle some cinnamon in here for good old time's sake. Again, this is 2 boxes. It's 2 boxes of Jiffy. So here's my Jiffy. It's 2 boxes of Jiffy. Just 2 of these. And whatever it says on it says for 1 box, I don't know if you guys can see it, says for 1 box, use 1 egg and 1/3 cup of milk. I use instead, that's okay, not a problem. I'm late California time. Not a problem at all, not a problem. So for 1 box of Jiffy, you use 1 egg and 1/3 cup of milk. So when I make 2 boxes, I use 3 eggs. So I add an extra egg, and I use not 2/3 cups of water of milk, but I use a whole cup of milk. And I add some other stuff and some sugar and whatever in there. So you'll see what I'm doing, but this is the box of Jiffy. This is what we use. This is what it was, and Perry saw it and he wanted it. So I'll make him some cornbread. Or he said, put it away if you're not making cornbread. Let me get some milk out the refrigerator.
Regular milk?
Yep, that's all I got. Got some milk here, and need a cup. I need just 1 cup. Okay, got 1 cup. Got a cup right here. I'm gonna put a cup of milk in. So we got 1 cup of milk. There we go. 1 cup of milk right there. In she go. And I'm going to need some eggs. I got some eggs out. Okay, I can't talk to you right now. That's my girlfriend. I'll call her back. So, I got some, I'll get you the eggs. I got some vanilla. I always put vanilla in mine. So, put a little bit of vanilla. And I gotta put a little bit of almond flavoring. Drop of that. And I have my paste out too. Just a little. I always actually like to add a little of this almond paste or some vanilla bean paste. So I'm gonna just add a little, just a drop of that too. Because I like a flavored, kind of sweet cornbread. So just a drop. There you go. A drop of that and a drop of this. There we go. A drop of this one. These are thick, so you only really need a drop. There we go. Drop it each. It intenses the flavor, and I like that. And also some sugar. I'm gonna have some sugar here. So we got this sugar going on here. I'm gonna put some sugar. And I'm gonna put, guys, you see how much that is? I don't know, I'm gonna put at least two big tablespoons like this. Make it sweet. At least 2 big tablespoons. Hey Bert, how you doing? What did he say exactly?
He said new time.
Yes, sir. New time. New time. 'Cause they got me going back to work now, so you know I need to get acclimated to getting in there. So I need to get done earlier. So no. I'm late. That's okay. Not you're not late. It's okay.
I mean,
Whenever
we
you
really
come,
just started.
whenever you come is good. That's fine. So now I'm putting 3 eggs in here instead of the 2 that it requires. I added 1 more. There's my 3 eggs. And that's that. And all you need is a fork now. So everything is in.
Only 1 egg left.
1 egg more. It calls for 1 egg per box. So I only got 2 boxes, so I'm putting 1 extra egg in. So now I am
1 extra egg each box was 1 extra egg.
1 egg, yeah, 1 extra egg for the 2 boxes.
What if you were only going to make 1 box? You wouldn't put an extra egg?
Well, if I was only making 1 box, then I would only put, yes, I would put the whole, you can't really do a half of an egg, so I would probably put the whole thing in, yep.
But you wouldn't put in 4 eggs?
No, not 4 eggs. Oh, let me turn some light on over here.
It feels
Yeah. Feels dark? Well, how does it look over there?
looks good.
See, this is for the camera.
That looks a little bright for whatever light you put on, but it's okay.
Should I turn it off?
No.
I can turn it off.
Patricia wants to know what you're making.
Right now I'm making some cornbread, and I'm making some pan-fried steak. They're really thin cut steak. I was watching Ray Mack Kitchen and Grill, and he put his steak, little thin ones on pan fry in a cast iron pan. So I said, you know, that's a good idea. So I'm gonna make it like that. I'm gonna make some pan fried, pan seared steaks, and which won't take that long. And that's why I got this cornbread already going. Hey Joy, can you divide this and cook it in the air fryer? Yeah, you can. You can cook this in it. If you cook it in the air fryer, it'll probably get brown on the top before maybe it bakes. But you could put it in the air fryer and put it on bacon. Yes, it will work. But keep an eye on it because it may get brown on the top and you want it. So you might want to cover it up because you know when the air is pushing down on it, it might get a little browner than you want on top before it actually cooks. So, but you can put this in the air fryer, absolutely. Right now I'm putting it in my little oven, which is an air fryer, but I usually just put it on bake like I usually do it. So I am gonna put this in the oven at 400 for about 20 minutes. No problem, Joy. So let me get my pan already ready here. That's my pan. Oh, you can't see it. So I'm gonna get you a little closer to what I'm doing. Here we go. Yeah, that's good. It works out well. Okay. So I'm gonna put it, just move my butter out the way for a minute. So I'm gonna put this in here. It's lumpy, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be totally smooth. Cornbread don't gotta be totally smooth at all. You just wanna mix it together. That's all you wanna do with that. So, and there she goes. It smells real good. Ooh, I forget about this. Don't sit there eating cornbread all the
Are
time.
those mushrooms
Yes, I have mushrooms.
for me?
I'm gonna put them with the onions. So I guess you like that, right?
I will, of course.
Yeah, Sharita wants some mushrooms and onions. So I'll make it together. Now, I am not turning this oven on, but maybe, let's see if I can pinch it back. Pinch it back. Okay. I'll pinch you back to size. Okay, so let's see if I can get you over in the other direction. There you go. There's you can't see it, the front of it, but it's certainly right there. Maybe you can. You see? There we go. There we go. This is where I'm at right now. I'm gonna put it in here. I think put it on the third wrap. 1, 2, 3. third rack a little bit. Put this at the bottom. This is mine. What? I'm going to put it in there. Now I got foil on mine. I always put foil on mine, guys. I put foil at the bottom because, you know, if it spills for some reason, it's spilling on the foil. I don't like this any other business any other way. So this is now on the third rack. I'm turning it on. I got it on. We're going to put it on bake. So the function is going to be on bake. Come on, function. There we go. Function's on bake. The time is going to be up to, I'm going to put 25 minutes. And the temperature, I'm going to take it to, let's say 375. Yeah, we'll try 375. Let's see how that goes. That's it. Because cornbread usually is on for, oops. Okay. Cornbread is on usually for about on 400, at least 400 degrees, maybe 425. So since this is more cake-like, I've made it more for like 375 and for like 25 minutes. And it should be, usually comes out pretty good at that particular point. All right, so I'm taking you back to the stove. All right. So, you know, I already got my cornbread is going. And now I'm going to start working on dinner. So we on the stove today. We are not using I'm using equipment, but not for the meat. I'm going for pan fry today.
With butter?
It with butter. Did you say with butter? Is that what you asked me?
I said yes, with butter.
Yes, with butter. Yes, with butter.
That's what I asked you.
So, I'm going to turn on the stove. Now, I'm trying to think, should I say? Yes. I'm gonna grill up my onions first before I put this in. Onions are getting grilled first. And the yeah, you know what? I don't know. Maybe not. I'll put the onions in last. I'll grill the onions and the mushrooms last. Literally, I can.
And the fat of the meat, right?
Right, after it's over. Yep. And put some butter in here for now. Just a little butter. So butter is in my pan. Because butter tastes really good actually with Hey Jill, how you doing? Butter tastes good really with steak. My late husband used to make it with some butter, puts some butter on his steak. And he actually cooked pretty good. So butter is good. Butter is good for that, with that. I'm just gonna throw a little around. I want this pan to get kind of hot because I want to sear these steaks. I want them seared. I got these really thin cut steaks. But how's everybody doing?
Where'd you get the steak from?
I bought it from King Cullen. I bought the real thick steaks from Costco, which cost me $63 for 4 of them. And then I went to King Cullen and I saw the thinner ones. And these are the ones I really wanted anyway. So I ended up buying them. And I put the thicker ones in the freezer so I can use them later. And individual too, because I think once I move and once I retire and it's just me and Perry, it's not so many people, I'm gonna have to show you guys how I'm gonna be shopping and maybe in bulk, but freezing stuff and using my food saver, because yo, this stuff is high. But I was in Delaware, and when I was in Delaware, I was in the store with this lady, and she was complaining about the price of chopped meat. And I think it was maybe 2 pounds of chopped meat for almost $20. I'm like, what is that? It was $85.15.
It wasn't even
it wasn't even like, I don't know what that stuff was. All of it was that price. And she was having a fit. And I was like, I thought things was cheap out. Food was cheap out there, you know. I was like, if I have to do this, I'm going to Costco and get me a whole bunch of chopped meat, and I'm going to section it off and put it in the freezer. Because that was ridiculous. That price was really ridiculous. So then when I went to the store, I'd be paying attention to that. And I bought some chopped meat. I bought a pound maybe for like $4. So what in the heck is going on in Delaware with that? I'm not sure, but I'm not feeling it. So let me
Jill
take.
wants to know what you're making.
Right now I'm making some steak, and I want it. You hear that sizzle? That's exactly what I want. That's what I want. I'm making steak and cornbread and mashed sweet potatoes and probably some broccoli and what's that called? Broccoli and cauliflower. That's probably what I'm doing. But some kind of veggie like that.
Or spinach.
I don't have spinach. You got spinach?
I got spinach.
I didn't buy spinach.
Some broccoli and cauliflower.
Yeah, broccoli, cauliflower. That's what I'm gonna do. You heard that sizzle? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that sizzle in this frying pan right there. There you go. That thing sizzled nicely. Now Ray Mac did something. He said because it'll curl up. So what he did was he cut like the little edges. But that seems like doesn't seem like it seems like good. This one is good. But if I see it, I'll clip it so that it don't start curling up. So this is gonna get a nice sear on it. That's why I wanted it hot. I want this pan hot. That's what I'm doing. Let's see. I need a fork or something to turn this over. Okay. Yeah. With a fork. You can turn it over with a fork. Even have my other fork in here. My other fork.
Jill says, she's smoking a brisket.
You know, Jill, I looked in my freezer and I have a brisket in there. Probably half of a brisket. I got to get to that too. I got to start cleaning out my freezer with all the stuff I got in there. And I saw a brisket in there. I was like, okay, I gotta get to that. So I see how it's curling up. And I'm going to do I'm going to do a Ray Mac Kitchen and Grill. I was watching him and I said, oh, good idea, Ray Mac. So he cut it right there. He cut it right there where I'm cutting it with where it starts to shrivel up. He cut the I guess I don't know what you want to call that thing. But he cut it the gristle, I guess. So it won't do that. Well, this smells so good. I forgot what these. It's been a long time. I forgot how good this tastes. I forgot. Wow. So over she goes.
And you're making the medium one, right?
Yeah.
Or at least mine.
Huh?
Or at least mine and Dal's.
I'm going to try to make them all medium. But they're really thin cut, so you know. So they don't need to stay on too long. Oh, it smells good. And I marinated this. I marinated the steaks. But I want hopefully a nice sears I can get on them. It smells delicious, people. Oh my God, it smells good. So I got early enough to have breakfast early and so I can eat when it's time to eat. Which is much better for me because then that way I'm not eating really late and I can get all of this stuff, I can get all of this whole thing done faster. What did Linda say?
She said, hi, Taylor.
Hey Linda. Tiffany out there too. I know, I saw her too. My other daughter is out there. These are huge. These are really big. I I think they call it shoulder cut or something like that. But they're nice thin shoulder cut. And I'll put them right on the plate next to me. Oh, that's okay, Linda. You're not late. We're on the earlier side. Oh, yeah. This looks good.
Our time has changed to 3:30.
Yeah, our time changed to 3:30 now. In a couple of weeks, 5 o'clock is gonna be. Was that DK?
Can you dark?
Huh?
Can you dark?
Oh, hey Cindy, how you doing? In a couple of weeks, 5 o'clock is gonna be dark. It's already getting dark. So 5 o'clock is gonna be dark in like maybe 3 weeks. It'll be dark. That's what I hate going to work when it's dark. Yeah, this one.
Where did you send them?
I thought you said Cindy. I thought you said Cindy. That's what I thought you said. I may be mistaken. All right, so let these suckers pan fry. I'll be back. Lunch is calling me. Okay, Jill. Me too. What Tiffy say? Me too?
You see it done. And then Linda Hernandez said, Steph, are you on the East Coast?
Huh?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we on the East Coast. It's gonna be dark in a couple of weeks.
Why is that wrong?
A couple of weeks. It's today. Yeah, today is done. Today is like it's done. Yeah.
November 1st, the clock goes back.
Yes. Right after Halloween.
Right after Halloween.
I just took that burnt part out of the skillet.
Are we going to be going to or coming from work in the dark?
Yeah.
That's awful.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
In the morning, it starts so long.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. It's killing me, this thing going back to work. Going in the office, and then when I get in there, I do better work at home. November 7th.
November 7th.
Oh, I hate getting up in the morning when it's dark. I hate it. I know. I'm a hibernator. I hate it. I hate it, hate it.
New clock with me that like lights up like the sun.
Uh-huh.
Horrible.
It's what? Horrible?
I mean, it's good. I wake up, but it's like it's so bright. And it plays like.
Well, at least it gets you up.
Music.
It does what?
It plays like allegedly like gentle music.
Yeah. Well, you gotta do something to get the heck up, man.
And you're like, for what? Joy says she goes to work in the dark.
I hate it, Joy. I hate it. I don't mind getting up if it's sunny. Or even if it's raining, I don't want to get up. So I don't know. I guess I might find a lot of sick days because I ain't getting up. The deers I'm mating, they like to party in the dark. Really, Tiffany. They can mate all they want in the dark, and I don't want to be there with them. Let me take that out. I don't want to be there with them. Have a good time without me. I just can't take it. You got totally spoiled just getting up when you got to get up and get the work done. Because it takes me more than 2 hours to get to work. You know, and then 2 hours to get home or so. And I'm like, yeah. But I'm doing it just for a little while longer, and then I'm out. Just a little while longer. All right, I think you're good. Well, you know what? I want you a little browner. I want to get a little more brown on this side. And take the other one. So I only have 4 of these, And I'm already on number 2. Working on number 3. I'm working on number 3 right now. Oh, this is enough meat, I think. You hear that sear? That's what we want. And out she goes. This one's coming out. There we go. Put that one on the plate. Put this one in the pan. That's enough meat, I think, for everybody. You know, we all got our own steak now. I think that's pretty good.
Patricia says, thanks again for my 60th birthday shout out. I had a great time. My daughter took me out to dinner. Wow, that's a lot. Long time traveling. And this is happy birthday.
Wow, happy birthday again. My Libra friend. My birthday is in a couple of weeks too. And I remember 60. When I was 60, I got this kitchen done. So, and I loved, that was the best birthday present I could have gave myself. I loved
Linda wants to
my
know what
kitchen.
kind of steak is that?
I think it's a shoulder cut. I think it's a shoulder cut steak. I think that's what it is. But it's like a thin, a shoulder cut steak. That's what I believe it said. So just like, you know, what you'd want to put in a frying pan real quick and get it done. So, but I believe it is shoulder cut because it got a slight bone in it. I think this part there is the shoulder. But yeah, right there. This is good. Now, I'm already thinking about Thanksgiving because I have to think about Thanksgiving early simply because folks like to eat at my house. Now, I don't think I'm going to be doing Thanksgiving in the house because I don't care what, there's COVID out here. And I don't want no COVID in my house. I don't want no COVID, period. So I'm going to do what I did last year. And I call it drive-by. You see what I'm doing here? It's just, I put what you call that? Marinade and stuff. I marinated it so it's kind of sticking to the pan. So I'm just getting that burnt off is what I'm doing here. Take it straight off. That's all. But that's what I'm doing right now, just to get that off, the burnt. But I wanted the flavor, so that's where I'm at. But yeah, so Thanksgiving is coming. And I'm going to make my sweet potato pies, but I am not making a whole bunch of big sweet potato pies. And I did a little research, and I see that I can actually make like what they call a sweet potato tart. Basically, I have to make my own crust though. So I guess that's what I have to do. But I can make my own crust and then put it in like a cupcake pan, and then fill them up like that, and then they still have sweet potato pie. But you know, I can do like 40 or 50 of them, and everybody can have some sweet potato pie. So we all don't need all that pie, but we all can have some of that pie, and that's what I'm going to do.
Sounds
So,
yummy.
yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. So I already did some research about exactly how I'm going to do that, and it should work out good. So I won't make as much of a volume, but I'll probably have at least one pie or so for the house. But in general, I'm not going to make as many pies, because really we all shouldn't be eating that much pie. And I'm still going to have my cakes and, you know, still going to make a turkey, possibly a ham, certainly.
Cookies?
I made cookies last year, didn't I?
I feel like it.
I don't know if I'm making more cookies or not, but we'll see.
No, for
But
Christmas.
we'll see about it.
Christmas is the cookie season.
Yeah, but I'm getting ready already for the holiday in my head, and which I have to do because I got a plan. I'm going to do what I got to do. So
So Linda says looks good. Tiffany says that will definitely work.
yeah, just have a little taste. You don't need a whole lot. Nobody needs a whole pie. I know people want a whole pie, but I'm not making a whole lot of pie. I'm making small pies. So you can have a
Are you
little.
make a video on how you make these small pies?
I may do that, yes, since I'm already in it. I probably will do that. All right, I got that one turned over. It's got a nice sear on it. It got a nice sear on it. Got a nice little sear on it. And there it goes into there. I just, what'd she say? Just her and her parents?
It's just me and my parents, not sure what we're doing. Maybe just a small turkey or just a turkey breast.
And I got a turkey breast in the freezer too, which I might get to that too. I might pull that out. I got a turkey breast in the freezer. I got a brisket in the freezer. What else I got? I just put some more steak in the freezer. I got some salmon in the freezer. So I wanna get to that stuff.
You have salmon in the freezer?
Yeah, I do.
For what?
I bought it from Costco and I had extra. Yeah, you're supposed to have gone to the store today.
I know. But now you have salmon in the freezer.
Yeah, you can have some of it. Actually, you can. I got some salmon in there. I bought it from Costco. And unless I really feel like eating salmon, I don't really eat it, so you can have some. No, I missed Best Market. Oh God, they had the best salmon. I love them. Yeah, they're gone.
This is before COVID?
I think they did go out before COVID. Me and DK was like, it's gone. I think it was before COVID. Yeah. I really miss that store. That store has some great salmon in there. Great salmon. So good. All right, so this don't look like it's done yet. And I got 6 minutes, so I'm going to put on a couple more minutes.
Is the light going on or is it just people dark right now?
The light will come on. It has a bulb right here. And the light comes on. So, yeah, it's a nice little oven. I use it a lot. I use that oven a whole lot because I don't feel like turning on my oven, that big oven. So I use that little oven all the time. So does Perry. We have a piece of pizza or whatever that we left over. You throw that up in there. Look at that. Look at that steak. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna eat good today. We're gonna eat good today. You know what I need to put in here? A little bit more. I feel like I need a little more butter. But before I do that, before I get my butter on, I'm gonna do something with this pan. You know how you in a restaurant and they scrape it down? That's what I want to do here. Like you in a grill, not in a grill, in a diner or something, and they just scrape down the cast iron or the grill. And that's what I'm doing right here. Scrape it down. Yeah, yesterday, guys, y'all seen my tomatoes? I made me some creamy tomato soup, which I did a video for. And girl, oh my God, that soup was phenomenal. For my tomatoes, I made that. It was good. It was really, really good. So, if I get any more tomatoes, I'll probably make some more tomato soup. So, yeah, but it was delicious. And I had that with my, what the heck is that? I had it with my, bacon, grilled cheese and bacon sandwich. Yeah, that was dinner. That was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Whoa. There she go. That's the last one.
That one's really bitter.
Bitter, you said?
Yes,
I don't know if it's bitter. The 4 of these cost me like $20, and the big ones from Costco was $60. Well, Costco's that's gonna be a lovely piece of dinner, lovely piece of meat. Yeah, you want it. As hot as you can get it without smoking up your whole house. Is what you want. That's what you want that pan to do. So looking good. It looks good. It looks good. I'm gonna throw the onions and mushrooms in. Let them sweat in the butter. And this will be done. So we got only a couple of minutes and this is gonna be done. I need to take a taste because I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna take a little piece of this one right here. I'm gonna take a taste. It's good. It's good. It's working for me. It's working for me. Move this out my way. Take that out the way. I'm going to take out.
Martine Charles says it looks delicious.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tastes good too. So I put some marinade on my steak, and I put some not Larry's, Monterey. What's the name of that? Some steak seasoning, let's just say, on it, and I marinated it, and that's what I did yesterday, last night, and I figured I'll be good to go today. You know, and we'll be eating real soon. We can eat by 5. That's good. That is good. You can kind of eat by 5. That's when folks supposedly be eating. So here we go. That's the other side. Yes, that's it. That's it. Montreal. That's the one. Thanks, Tiff. That's the one. See, I'm really hungry.
Are you?
You know, this is why.
Really been very hungry lately.
Why do I notice?
And my eye. Maybe that's why.
So this kind of steak, if you wanted to have steak and eggs in the morning, you don't want that thick steak. This is the kind of steak you would probably make if you're gonna have steak and eggs for breakfast. That's the kind of steak that you would probably use with some eggs. That would probably be phenomenal. Perry likes steak and eggs, so that's what I would probably use for that.
You don't like steak and eggs?
I don't usually eat steak and eggs for morning. Yeah, Sharita likes the steak and eggs. I don't generally eat steak and eggs in the morning at all. Yeah, I don't usually do that in the morning, but this is the kind that you would get and you would make. And it doesn't even take that long because they're very thin, so you don't want them too done. So like right about now, this is just about done. Yeah. All you want to do is just get a little color as much as you possibly can. This thing is done. It's starting to pull up like he said, but it's okay. It starts to bubble up like that, but it's okay. You can cut them down. They're probably right in here where they keep them down low. But it's good. So now, I'm going to give it about 1 more minute and I'm taking it off. Then I'm going to do the onions. And put the butter in there and do the onions. Let me check on the progress over here. Nope, still need some time.
You're gonna have steak and eggs for breakfast?
Yeah, I agree. I don't want steak and eggs for breakfast. It's a little bit much for me.
What about chicken and waffles?
Chicken and waffles too. I wouldn't have that. Well, I went to IHOP on Friday, guys, because I had a doctor's appointment in the morning, and
Are we done talking about that?
yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I went to IHOP in the morning. Well, it was almost lunchtime, because I was in a doctor for a while and really needed to eat something. So I went to IHOP, and let me turn this down. And in IHOP, the IHOP that's closer to Queens, which is the one we went to, that one would not let me in.
Well, it technically is Queens.
That one
They
wouldn't
think
let me in.
They feel like it.
But I live on the borderline of Queens and Nassau County, which is Long Island. And they, here we go. And they, I went to another restaurant, another, what do you call that? Another diner, which had really, really good food and more food for the same price. And they didn't ask me for nothing. You know, you have to have your mask on. And I went in there and had my breakfast. And I had more pancakes, more bacon, more eggs, and everything that I didn't get from IHOP. And literally, I could have went to another IHOP that was in Nassau County too. But I wasn't thinking about it. I was just like, look, okay, y'all starting already. Y'all starting. What did she say about Far Rockaway? Teresa?
She said, is it near Far Rockaway?
Yes, it is. It is near Far Rockaway. But then, and so is the diner. The diner is also near Far Rockaway. But it's just like a line where you in a whole different county, basically. And, you know, if you, from where I live. I literally do not live in the city limit. I live in Nassau County. So, but I was close enough. So I said, let me go over there and get something to eat. And they said, no. Who said? Three different. Yeah. So now I'm going to put in these mushrooms. These going to caramelize for me. I'm going to put even more butter in it. Put the rest of that butter in there.
You have family in Far Rockaway?
You do? We're down toward the beach area? You might know your family. Huh?
All
Well, that's true. Far Rockaway is mostly beach. Yes, it is. Yeah, well, if you come out here and you're not vaccinated, you can't go inside of the restaurant and eat. But I noticed that, but IHOP had some tables outside because they know people was just going to walk away. So they had some tables outside for you to eat. Otherwise, they're going to lose money. You know, if you think you're going to make people do that, you're going to lose money. That's what I say. Because that ain't going to happen. You know, a lot of this is like, I don't understand it. A lot of it. Especially making...
You usually come to New York 2 to 3 times a year?
Well, if you want to eat out and you in the New York area, I mean the New York City area,
you're gonna need your vaccination.
You're gonna need to be vaccinated. Yep.
Proof of vaccination.
Yep. You're gonna have to show that you are vaccinated when you go in
But
there.
every place does it differently. Like some places you can show them whatever. You know what I mean? Like you could have shown, I don't know, they ask for your ID, but they, you know, like you can, like if you know someone who's vaccinated, you can just show that person's information.
I could have took
There
your,
are
yeah.
very few places where they like actually ask for your ID and also your vaccination information.
Yep. That's right.
So
That's
it's
right.
like, you know, I've heard people say that they have like pretend vaccination to go out and out.
And if that's what I want to do, I might do that too. Hope to come to Christmas. Well, if you're gonna come for Christmas, Linda, make sure that you're vaccinated if you want to go out to anything. I haven't been to the casino, but I don't think I can go into the casino because it's in Queens. So I don't think I can go to the casino out here, but that's okay. So I just won't go to the casino. I'll go to Atlantic City or something. It's all right with me. So I just put some Liam Perrin on for some extra flavor on these onions and mushrooms. And I'm gonna let them suckers sweat down.
So you're gonna put a top on it?
I think I will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a top on them and let them sweat down a little bit. Let's see. I do have a top right here. Got me a top. I love my kitchen and the pull-out drawers. I love it.
You generally don't go out when you come? That's cool.
Yeah, It's okay not to go out. Actually, it's okay.
Come up and keep your mask handy and hand sanitizer handy.
Yeah. And I was on the train too. This past week, I was on the train. Actually, I was on I think the number 2 or 3 train. You know, okay, that's good. But then you can hang out here because you got to be vaccinated for that. You know, and some people, I don't like this. You know, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the New York City school system making everybody be vaccinated. Now, if you had COVID recently, hey Linda, oh, you cook for your auntie, okay. So if you had COVID recently, you should not get a shot so soon. You should be waiting since you just had COVID. But the New York City Board of Ed don't seem to take that kind of stuff into consideration. And if you, excuse me, if you go to work, if you go to, you can't go to work these days. I don't know what they're going to do next week, because I don't know how many people don't have their vaccinations, but they're COVID free, and they said they can't come to work. They are not going to be paid. They can't come to work.
Well, you only need your first shot. Like, you don't need to be fully vaccinated.
Well, again, I don't know what the heck is going to happen to all of that, all of those people. And if you had COVID, like I guess like within a few weeks ago, you shouldn't take the shot. You really shouldn't. It's not good for you. So I don't know why they're so straight about everything that really comes up to taking a vaccination. So that's my opinion on that. You know, I might not have a job there for at least a few months before I can take a shot. So maybe that would be happening for me, but that's not right. And I would probably fight that. Was me. I'd probably fight that, because you really should not do that when somebody just had COVID or whatever. In fact, I don't even know. I don't really know. I'm gonna be a patient. I don't really know if they got any idea what they're really talking about. And then to get qualified people to take over with these students is, to me, a detriment. I need a cook. Well, listen, Jen, if you was here with me, I would make you some. I don't cook every day, but if I'm cooking, I just cook. But I don't cook every day. No, generally not. Most of the time, especially dinner. I make breakfast every day, but I don't usually cook dinner every day. But I think, you know, they need to be, you know, I don't think this is going to be a good thing for the students if there's nobody there. Hey, how you doing? That's Lisa. Make sure y'all stop and see Lisa's channel. That's Lisa from Pressure Cook. How you doing out there in Florida, girl?
Isn't it Pressure Chris?
It's mandatory. Yeah, Pressure Chris, that's right. It's mandatory. It's mandatory. It's hot. Oh, do you like it? Do you like it out there, Lisa, like that? You like the heat that way? I mean, we from New York. We kind of, especially now, it should be cooling off. I think I would like, I want some coolness right about now. It's hot out there. I can do without that. I truly can. Especially with the hot flashes I have. I can do without it. Yeah, I don't know what they think. Not this time of year, but more toward December. Yeah, after the holidays are over. You want to do the holidays in the coolness. And so you can bake and do whatever you want, and just, it feels so much better, and watch the leaves turn and all that good stuff. I love autumn. I love fall. I just love it, love it, love it. So it's really good to be here now. It brings my whole spirits up. I can actually cook out. It's good. So that's not the same down here. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I come to visit in January, maybe. Well, not when the snow maybe comes, but not now. This is the best time of the year. The absolute best time of the year. I'm right there. And my birthday month. And another birthday, God willing, I'm gonna have. So that's where we at. Look at that. You know, I could make Yeah, leaf picking, leaf prepping.
Leaf
Oh,
peeping?
oh, right. They are. They are peeping. They are peeping. Thank you. Thank you. It's coming in a couple of weeks. In a couple of weeks, I will be 64. God, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. I'll be 64 in a couple of weeks. This is me. You know, I could actually put real gravy on this, Sharita.
Like what kind?
Like I can make this into like a thicker gravy because it's would you like that or you like it just like this?
I mean, I'm okay with gravy.
You okay with gravy?
Yes, why not?
Okay. I think I might do that. Because I can actually thicken this up a little bit. I think I might do it that way. Thicken it up a little bit. And make some real gravy. I think that's what I'm going to do with that. Then we'll put real gravy on top of this, of that meat. That's what I think I'm about to do. So, you know, when you're cooking, at least when I'm cooking, I sometimes like come up with a different idea as I'm cooking. Now I'm looking at this and I think I will put a little thickener in it so that it's good. And then my little pressure cooker just didn't go on. Oh no, it wasn't that. It was my Ninja. The Ninja just stopped. Okay, I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna let this go and then I may come back and make this thick. Yeah, I think I will. And the mushroom is pulling off some water, so I think I'm gonna go and make that real gravy out of that. Meanwhile, at the OK Corral, here we go. There goes my Ninja oven. I need to get me a stick, which I thought I had over here.
Anyone else autoimmune compromised?
Huh?
Jen asked, is anyone else autoimmune compromised?
My sister. My sister is. Yes, my sister is. She certainly is. She says some days she feels awful and some days she's having a good day, but my sister most certainly is. And I believe it's probably in my family. I think my mother was really. They just never diagnosed her like that, but I really think she was. I really think she was. And sometimes I think I am too. And like last week, I was telling you that my arm was killing me. It was like when I would when I grabbed something, I couldn't grab it. It feels much better this week, but I don't know what that was. I don't know where it came from and what it was. I would not be surprised if it was some kind of autoimmune stuff coming with me. I would not be surprised. I'm going to put, she said she's going to put do not disturb on her phone.
Yeah, she said I'm going to have to put do not disturb on my phone on Sundays at 3:30. Laugh out loud. I missed half the video phone call.
I hear that. This is done. This is done. It was on more like 50 minutes and at 3:75, but it's done.
So Jen says the doctor told me if I get any vaccine to have a hospital bed reserved first.
Yeah, you know what? I have a friend who has multiple sclerosis. If he gets a fever, he's done. And that thing will give you a fever. So he's not one of them people that need to get a shot. But yet, they want to give him a shot. So if they give him a shot, he is gonna have to do something else. He can't live with no shot. But that's my cornbread right there. Smelling quite heavenly. Oh, it smells good. That's gonna work out well. We're gonna have a good dinner. I'm gonna put you right here for a moment. And that's all done, so that's good. All right, so let's look over. How long has that been going on? Still there?
I don't know.
Okay. How many minutes did I have this one?
I don't know. Didn't you have it on before we started?
Yes. Still going. 29 minutes.
Did you press start?
Yeah, oh, it's going. It's going. I don't know if it's going up or down. I'm not sure. It's going up. Oh, so it's been sitting here? Okay. It's been sitting for 30 minutes. Instead of going down, it's been going up.
So what does that mean?
That means that it is done. But I didn't close it. Oh, shoot. You know what? I don't think I locked it.
I thought you said it like
Yeah.
locks itself.
But it had to lock itself. Anyway, it had to lock itself. So look over here, guys. See if you can see it. I don't know. Let's see how good I can get you over there. All right, so that's my sweet potatoes, and I cut them all up. Now I'm gonna put them in a bowl so that I can get with this whole thing over here. So here we go. That's the other side of the kitchen. Make it. Get these out. I put a cup of water in here. I was thinking if I had some apple cider, I should have put like a cup and a half, and I don't even need. I needed a cup of water. Is all I needed in here. So I'm going to take them out. That's all I really need. Maybe a half a cup. I didn't even need this much water. Take them out, though. Here they go. I love my Instant Pot. I love my Instant Pot. You know what I'm going to put in here too, Sharita?
What?
A little vanilla. Take that out of here. Get it out of here.
I want to borrow some vanilla later.
What are you making?
My breakfast for the week.
Oh yeah, you're making some like pancakes or something, right?
What is this? This is a banana?
No, that's a plantain. Oh, I bought this just to show guy. Sharita said, "What is this?" This, guys, is a plantain. It's not a bad banana. This is actually a plantain, and you cut.
Are you planning on cooking? Are you planning on
I might cook it maybe tomorrow. See if I got time. But this is a plantain, and I might just cook them. Slice it up tomorrow. Maybe take a little quick video and spray it and put it in the air fryer. And then we got some plantains. But this is what it's supposed to look like when it's sweet. So this is our plantain that we talked about last week. But this is what it is. If you really want to buy one in the store.
They don't look like
yeah, it looks pretty good.
Store, right? Typically.
Yeah, no, they
are black like that in the store?
Some of them are really ripe, and then some of them are green in there. But that's a good plantain. They do look like that.
So if you're making that, where you having the plants?
I don't know. I'm just gonna make it just to do a video on it. I'm not sure what I'm eating. I'm not sure yet. But I still have some. I have some little bit of the brown stew chicken left. That I put in the
chicken
freezer.
was really good.
And I have some in the freezer.
Oh.
So I decided to freeze it. Okay, there goes my the mashed potatoes. I mean the yams. Or sweet
With
potatoes.
whipped up with marshmallows on top. We don't really eat them that way now.
No, we don't
And
usually eat
Linda says it's perfect for frying the plantain.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely perfect. So I'm getting some more butter out. This is a butter day, girl. It's a butter
What happens
day.
to the other butter that I like? You don't have any?
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
thought
put
you were
that
gonna
in
put
there.
on the steak.
I could, but then I'm not making gravy out of it. I can put it on. You can put it on right now. So we're not making gravy out of it.
No, like,
No, we don't have to make gravy out of it.
okay.
Because I didn't make gravy yet anyway. So you can actually put that. You can put the garlic butter on there, and there we go. I'm gonna throw some garlic butter in there right now. I'm gonna throw garlic butter in there to keep going. And we'll throw a little bit of butter in. We'll throw a little butter in here to melt down for me. I should put some brown sugar in here too. You're sweeter than the honey that the bees make. Soul sister.
They're doing a biography on Lifetime on Janet Jackson in January.
I'm gonna put some brown sugar in here. Yeah.
Yes.
What about what's so special about her?
Why do you dislike Janet so much?
What's so special about her?
She's an amazing artist.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go see her. Remember,
You
but
always
wouldn't
want to
take
go
me.
see her.
I went by myself once I was a grown up, but when I was in high school, I begged you to take me with me, and you would not.
What did you need to go there for? Huh?
Because
So vanilla.
that was the Revolution tour.
That's a vanilla
I missed out.
beanie. Vanilla beanie, there we go.
That was very thick, that one.
Yeah, because it's vanilla bean. It's concentrated. It's very good. This is also a little almond paste. It's a paste. Now I'm going to mash it up. I don't think it needs anything else. Got my masher. Now I'm going to mash it up. We are going to have some mashed in here. See, the butter needs to mash up. The butter needs to get in here. Come on, butter.
Should have had it out.
Well, let this butter get a little warmed up. I'll let that be. That one's gonna be for a minute. That's already done. This is done. And what did you say? Oh, I need to put
Garlic.
some garlic butter. Garlic butter.
And then our vegetables.
Yes. Standing here. Get some veggies out.
Let's get the healthy salad from King Cullen again.
Kale, yeah. Soup, the super, what's it called?
It's the superfood salad.
Superfood salad, yes. So we got some broccoli
Your freezer
and
is
cauliflower. Huh?
Your freezer is so full.
I know.
But you were working on that.
I just bought some more stuff yesterday. Friday.
Stuff you didn't have.
Cause I bought this. Yeah, some stuff I didn't have. And then I threw some stuff out because I couldn't put everything in there.
So what you throw away?
I had some lobster tails actually that had been there for a minute. Some lobster tails.
That's disappointing. That would have been a good thing to like eat. Steak and lobster tail, that would have been amazing.
Yes, but I needed my room. Cause I have to make some stuff for for dinner. I mean, when I get home from work. Gotta have something to eat and I want it done without me taking so long. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put some garlic butter in here. So we got garlic butter going on here. This is my favorite, guys. You know I like this stuff. Garlic butter. I have to get back to Stu Leonard and find some more. These garlic butter. I haven't been to Stu
That
Leonard.
little one.
Yeah, I have it, but I have the regular size one too. Also speaking. Yeah, this is good. Look.
It feels chilly.
Yeah, this is nice.
Do you feel chilly?
Nope, I feel good. I got the air conditioner on though. Why do you feel chilly? All your mushrooms are down or cooked nicely, Shamira. The mushrooms are good. Yeah, the mushrooms are good. Everything is working out well. Everything's working out well right here.
Jean Marie says the person I knew who they made them, I guess, take the vaccine, passed away.
The person who she knew
Who was
what?
made to take the vaccine passed away.
Yeah, me too, Jen. I have a friend, and she had COVID actually, and then she had COVID. She took the vaccine, and then she had COVID again, and she passed away. Just recently.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm confused. This is in reference to the sweet potatoes. The person who she knew who made the sweet potatoes with marshmallow on top passed away,
Oh.
and that she's never made them.
Oh.
Sorry for the confusion.
So here, look at me. I'm gonna put this just to keep these nice and warm. I'm gonna keep them right like that. I'm gonna put the top back on. Right on top of them onions. It's going right in here. And so, but just to keep it warm until I'm finished with the rest of it, put the top on, turn it down low, and let that, well, first of all, I need to move it a little bit because that bone is sticking out. Come on, bone, move out the way. All right, bone is out. Okay, now I'm gonna let that sit there and let it get warmed up again so that we can eat. And so I got the mashed potatoes is there, and you said, now we gotta do the.
Is that a 15-inch pan Tiffany wants to know?
I don't know. I don't really know the size of this pan, Tiff. It's one of the biggest ones I got. And yeah, it's one of the biggest ones I got. So if that's the biggest, then probably so. But definitely one of the biggest one I got, and I got it from QVC. How we want to cook this? Microwave.
Microwave? Or did you want
Empty half in a bowl. I wish I could do it in the. I wish I could do it in the what's that called? In the bag itself, but no chance. Didn't say that. Hold on, I gotta get a bowl. Got to get a bowl. Gotta get a bowl. All right, come on, bowls. Come on, bowls. All right. Take one of my glass bowls. Yeah, take one of the glass bowls. The big glass bowl. And I'm going to at least put one of these in here.
Probably two. You know vegetable strength.
Huh? Yeah. We'll put this in a glass bowl. Okay. Y'all watch me work. Watch me work. That's one bag. I'm going to do 2 bags. And I'm going to put some of this butter on it. The garlic butter, right?
Yeah.
Put some garlic butter on you too.
Are you going to season it before you microwave it or after?
With garlic butter? I'm put some butter on there right now. Garlic butter on there. I'll season it with some Italian seasoning afterwards. Mix it all together with a little more butter. That should be fine. That'll work.
Mabel Davis says it looks delicious.
Well, thank you, Mabel. Thank you.
Oh, and Tiffany said it's nice, your pan.
Yeah, Tiff, I got it from QVC. It was like, I think maybe, it wasn't no more than $29. If it was, it could have been even cheaper than that. What? Yeah, it sucks you in, but still. Yeah, I think it was worth it. I use that pan all the time. I like that pan. I use it all the time.
I know, but you don't use your happy face sponges that often, do you?
Not that often. I
Because
saw
they were
them.
selling it yesterday.
Yeah, I saw them selling it again. Put a little water in there, and in she goes.
Did you put the butter in?
I put the I put some of it. I put a little bit more. I do it the same. Put a little more butter. Oops. Put a little bit more butter on top. Don't hit me in the face. Don't do that.
Jen says that her mama used the 3 frozen vegetables with Mrs. Dash on them. Yes, there definitely needs some type of seasoning.
Yeah, what I do, I put some I often put some, some, matter of fact, I might put I put this on my boiled eggs in the morning. Some oregano, basil, and tomato. And actually I'm gonna throw a little bit of that on there. It's nothing but spice. I'm gonna throw a little all on there. And then I always put, because basil's in it. Basil's good. And I always usually put oregano or basil or Italian seasoning on there. Also, I'm gonna throw a little, not of you. Hold on, sorry about my head. I'm gonna throw a little oregano on here. Throw some oregano in. Italian seasoning is good on this. I put Italian seasoning actually on my in my salad. I'll do some onion herbs. So I'll put a little of this on here too. And if I have one of them
You
garlic
don't know
ones.
which Mrs. Dash to use? I don't know, there's so many different flavors.
Yeah, you do. You use whichever one that you actually like the most. I don't use Mrs. Dash too much. Well, anything really. I just use whatever seasonings that I feel like putting on here without salt. That's what I do. All right, let's see how long you got to stay in here, baby girl.
5 minutes, I would say.
Let's say how long you got to stay for a whole bag. 8 minutes for a full bag. So this is gonna stay on for a minute. I should have put it in already. So how are we doing this? Cook time. I'm gonna put it in for 10 minutes and start.
Is that 10 minutes?
I think so.
Is it-
Oh,
that's
10
not
seconds.
10 seconds?
Okay, Sharita's right. It's 10 seconds. Cook time. 10 minutes and then start. All right. I usually just press the first one. All right, so now that's gonna stay on for like 10 minutes. This is on real low, so it's gonna just stay hot. And everything else is done, man. Everything else is done. Let me go over here to my mashed sweet potatoes to see what's up with that.
So you watched some on New Year's Eve this week or not yet?
Sharita, no, Perry was asking me about that. Then we did something else. We didn't get to watch it.
I haven't watched it yet either.
So, no, I didn't watch it this far.
It's not really necessarily CTV for me.
Yeah. It's not.
Not necessarily, no.
You really got to talk to DK. I swear, you and her. She know everything on television, man.
I didn't watch a lot of TV this week, actually. I did watch Big Brother. I was happy with the winner. What else did I watch?
Okay.
Oh, I watched
There we go.
the umpteenth season of Grey's Anatomy.
Uh-huh.
It was okay. Like, I feel like this needs to be the last season of that.
How many years was that on?
I think this is season 18, 17, something like that.
Wow. Let's taste this.
A really long time already.
That's very good. That's very good.
And then I also watched.
Have a lot of color in your food. Have some orange in there. Have some green in there. Have some white in there. Have a lot of color in your food. When you eat, and you'll be like, okay.
Oh, I did watch a new show that I really like. It's called Ordinary Joe.
Uh-huh.
It's about this guy who, I don't know, like, you see him in 3 different ways that his life could have gone after graduation from college.
Mhm.
So one, he's like a police officer. One, he's like a nurse and gets married to like this girl who he was like friends with benefits with from college, who he got pregnant.
Uh-huh.
But at the time when he graduated, he didn't know. And then in the other life, he's a rock star and marries this other girl who we met on graduation day.
Mhm.
And then he goes to his like 20-year high school reunion or 10-year 10-year college reunion, and he finds out in one of the episodes or in one of the lives, in the life where he is the rock star, he finds out that the girl who he was fooling around with had his baby and gave it up for adoption. And then in the other life where he is the cop, he runs into her. He knows that she has a kid, but he doesn't put together that the kid can be his.
That's good.
And she's married to someone else who's claiming to be the kid's father. And then in the life where he is a nurse, he married the woman who had his baby, and is investigating, like, and is working with like, oh, and the girl who he is married to in the other life is married to his best friend. So
Oh yeah.
it's interesting.
You like it, huh?
So far, I've only seen 2 episodes. Oh, and then I also
Somebody said something.
watched The Big Leap, which was,
You watched The Big Leap?
yes, it's a scripted show about a dance reality competition.
You like that?
Yeah, it's not really about the dancing. It's about like the life of the people who compete in these things.
Oh.
So it's like a soap opera.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Jen Marie says she used to go to diet workshops, and they started her using it. Ever used the lemon's seasoning without the pepper? She used to have it,
The lemon and
but I
pepper.
can't find it.
The lemon and
Just
pepper, but
lemon.
just lemon?
Just lemon seasoning.
No, I never saw that. I saw the lemon pepper one. But I just thought it had too much pepper for me. And but they do have something called lemon peel, which is probably very similar to just the lemon seasoning. They have a lemon peel. You should try to find that in the store. But that might work well for you too. Because sometimes I do that and put that on my fish, the lemon peel, because I don't like too much pepper on there. So that may work for you, you know. That one definitely might do the trick. All right, so this has been up there for I don't know how long. I'm sure I'm gonna have to put it back in. I'm gonna take a look, because I need to stir it anyway.
It's been in for about only 5 minutes.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna need to be stirred anyway. It's cold too. It ain't hardly ready yet, but I'm gonna stir it. It needs stirring. So stirring you get. I'm gonna stir your butt right now. All the way at the bottom of this wonderful dish here. I like carrots. I think I'm gonna make some roasted carrots, like,
For what, the holidays?
no, just because, just to eat. Just to have some carrots. Because I like roasted. Not roasted, but, glazed carrots. With a little bit of sugar, brown sugar on it. They are good. All right, go back in there. Keep going. I think I need to turn it up more. Yeah, the only thing we're waiting for now is this. What I'm gonna do? Cancel. Go 10 minutes.
Did you ever finish watching the show I had you start watching last week?
Which one was that? Yeah, we watched something. Maybe we watched the second one. Yeah. What's the name of that
What
thing?
is it called again? Our Kind of People.
Yeah, I think we watched the second one.
And you watched the first
That's
one.
Perry. You watched You watched the second one of Our Kind of People?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the second one. Was it good?
Yes.
It was okay. Yeah. We did watch it. See? Sharita says turn you on to these things on TV, and
I
boy,
can't go to sleep.
we can't go to sleep. Especially Perry. Perry is a television buff.
What were you watching that you said you couldn't go to sleep?
The athlete guy.
Yeah.
All American.
All that.
Yeah, he
I was
watched
up all night.
he watched that thing all
You watched-
night.
So you must have watched a couple of seasons.
He watched every
Yeah.
single one of them.
No. There's 3 seasons.
There's
I
3
watched
seasons.
it.
Oh, you watched 2. Okay.
I don't know why he stopped, because he's been watching them. Don't tell him nothing else.
Why?
He don't go to sleep. He's up all night watching TV. All night.
Listen, I wish I had that luxury.
No, you don't. Then you'd be not good if you don't get up during the day. No,
The
you don't.
daytime has nothing for me.
Well, the daytime has something for you, for sure. You don't want to be just watching TV all night. That's not what you want to do. All right, this is
Oh,
cool.
and I also watched the Nick Cannon show. Did you watch that?
Absolutely
Yeah.
not. Well,
It's a daytime show.
No, I have not watched that. What's he? Either a host? What is he?
Yeah, he's hosting a talk show, or like a morning
Oh,
show
look at that.
in Harlem. at 106 in Park.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Are you watching
Interesting.
The Walking Dead? I never got into The Walking Dead.
That's the one. That's what DK said she watched Walking Dead.
Is it over?
No, not yet.
Come on, get out of there. Come on, cornbread. Come on out, cornbread. Good. Cornbread is coming out. That looks good. I'm ready to eat. Even cornbread's ready. Only thing not ready.
How was what? The
that?
Walking Dead or the Nick Cannon show? I like the Nick Cannon show. He's like cheesy funny. And generally she loves all the characters on The Walking Dead. I think someone who used to be on The Young and the Restless was on there, but I don't know. I feel like I'm so many seasons behind. I watch enough TV. Like I don't think I would catch up. Oh, you know what I've been wanting to watch? The Monica Lewinsky.
Oh.
thing.
I'm on that.
Yeah, he's on that one.
Is it good?
Mhm.
Yes. It's getting ready to start getting real good now. So you gotta catch up.
Yeah. It kind of is. I was slightly watching it with him. Mm-hmm.
Who do they have playing Bill Clinton?
It's a good guy. I don't know his name, but he does a good job. But I learned something. Bill was a motherfucker.
I mean,
Bill was as nice as you that Bill that be playing saxophone.
I would imagine.
He got a little Trump in him. I'm telling you. He got a little Trump. I said, whoa, Bill.
Yeah. He said, I never touched that. What he said?
He never had sexual relations. with
He never had sexual relations with that woman.
That's what he said. Lying is
Lie.
For
Oh.
2 years.
And she was like in love with him. Crazy chick.
Yeah, she's a crazy one, but you can
Yeah, she's
you can
not
tell her
crazy.
she's a nut job.
They're
She's a nut job.
Going from that, but you know, she was involved in the shooting of that thing, and she was like on all the sets. The shooting, it was like real to life.
When she knew she was crazy then.
Yeah,
But she was a nut job. He has kids with many. She's got he got a
Nick
kid
Cannon.
with many
No, Nick
different-
Cannon has kids with too many different women.
Oh,
I
Nick
think he
Cannon.
has
Oh.
like 7 kids, but he has 2 sets of twins, so that's only like 4. Well, I mean that's still a lot, but that's really only like 4 babies' mothers in that case.
I thought he only had kids with Mariah Carey.
No. After he divorced Mariah,
Then he had a whole bunch
Yeah,
of
a
kids
whole
with
bunch of
other
other
people.
kids.
What's wrong with him? Why did he do that for? Ugh,
I don't
that's
know.
terrible. Wow.
I believe that Mariah's kids are his first kids.
You think that's
I
what
don't know.
it
I mean, who knows? There's so many.
is? Yeah. You do have to wonder about that. Is she the first? Was she the first or what? What is going on? All right, this is done. This is done. I think these are all pretty much. Yep. These had to stand like 16 minutes. But it's too bad. They're frozen. But they're done.
Are they?
I think so.
Are they hot?
Yeah, they hot. Hot to my fingers.
Okay.
Hot to my fingers. But they're done.
I'm definitely gonna eat now.
Okay, we ready to eat. All right, guys. We did it. Another hour and a half. And what is it now? 5 o'clock. Now we can eat at 5. Now we can eat at 5. I really appreciate you guys. Please keep seeing me at 3:30 on Sundays. And we're going to try to stay ahead of you if we ain't coming in on a Sunday. I think next week we'll be back, right, Sharita?
Mm-hmm.
And the following week is it next week?
Next weekend is Columbus Day.
Next weekend is Columbus Day weekend. Okay, cool.
Indigenous Peoples Weekend.
Yeah.
Italian American Heritage Weekend.
Well, next weekend,
Whatever you like to call it.
let me tell you something about next weekend, though. We off on Monday. We We don't got to go to work Monday. So that's cool. So I will be back next week at 3:30. And I'll be a happy woman because I ain't got to go to work. And ain't no working on Monday. Ain't no working on
he didn't get married to
Monday.
any of those other women he ended up having kids with at all.
Wow. It's time for Columbus Day weekend. Wow, cool.
And then soon will be
then
Election Day. And
I'm not off
Veterans
Election Day.
Are you off for Veterans Day?
I'm not off Election Day. I'm not off Veterans Day.
I'm sorry for you.
Next time the school is closed is Thanksgiving Thursday and Friday. That's our next time when the school is closed, but that's okay, because I'll be taking my days anyway. And
When
then
is Thanksgiving this year?
the last Thursday of the month. It is.
It's not always the last Thursday.
I think this year is the last Thursday of the month. Whatever that date, whatever that number is. It's the last Thursday. And I think that the month ends on a Wednesday.
It's Thursday the 25th.
Yeah.
And then Black Friday is the 26th. And then the last day of November is Tuesday.
Tuesday, right. Okay. Thank you, Jenny. You stay safe too and feel better. And thank you all. And I really appreciate it. Yes, we gonna celebrate. Yeah. We gonna celebrate. Yeah. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you. I was off. Enjoy my day. Yeah, you enjoy your days off too, Lisa. Please. But I'm so happy we got next week. It's a long weekend. Yay! And just definitely take care of yourself, Jim. And we out. And I'm going to have some dinner early. Thank you, guys.
Have a good week.
Have a good week. We'll see you next week at 3:30. Mwah, mwah. Bye-bye. Hugs to you too, Linda.